A top story at the moment, major conflict in the BJP over its election manifesto. We're learning through our sources that the BJP's Murli Manohar Joshi and Narendra Modi are warring over 3 issues in the manifesto. The manifesto is being drafted, remember, by Murli Manohar Joshi. The biggest issue of contention between Joshi and Modi is the Ram temple issue. While Joshi wants it to be part of the party's manifesto, sources say that the BJP's PM candidate is against including it. The other issue is over the thrust on corporate and agricultural sector. While Joshi favors a rural thrust, Modi wants emphasis on the corporate sector. Aditi Anantnarayanan is now joining us with more details, getting us that bit of breaking news over here. Aditi, we understand that it was the RSS itself that was not very comfortable about pushing the Ram temple agenda, if I'm getting it right there, and therefore Modi doesn't seem to be in favor of that in the manifesto. Is that right?
For the longest time, the BJP had decided that Ram Mandir will be included in the BJP manifesto, because even though the matter is sub judice at this point of time and the Bharatiya Janata Party leaders clearly know that very little is in their hands at this point of time, but they did not want to upset their supporters, they did not want to upset their followers, and that is why the party had decided way in advance that Ram Mandir will be an issue which will be included in the BJP manifesto, where they will clearly reiterate that the BJP stand as far as Ram Mandir is concerned still remains the same, that they are interested and they are supporting the fact that Ram Mandir should be created on the Ram Janmabhoomi. So this is something that was always there in the Bharatiya Janata Party, that apart from the other issues, whether we talk about development, whether we talk about good governance in national security or foreign relations, Ram Mandir will be a key issue which will be included in the BJP's manifesto. And clearly that is exactly the same thing that Murli Manohar Joshi, who has made the entire manifesto, he has also mentioned in the BJP's manifesto that Ram Mandir should be included. In fact, this is what the major part of the major BJP leaders have also thought, Maha, that Ram Mandir, if they do not include Ram Mandir in the BJP's manifesto, it will send out a very wrong message to the followers and supporters and the voters who till now have been supporting the Bharatiya Janata Party. Clearly the issue why Narendra Modi at this point of time does not want Ram Mandir, clearly because if Ram Mandir is included in the BJP's manifesto, his stake in the upcoming Lok Sabha polls can be at a major race, and probably that's the main reason why Narendra Modi is against Ram Mandir being included. But the major BJP stand has been that Ram Mandir should be included in the BJP's manifesto, Maha.
So Aditi, when is the manifesto likely to be released for the BJP, and are we now likely to see, with the 2 senior leaders at loggerheads over here, any other leaders stepping in to get the manifesto in order?
In fact, what we got to know, Maha, that on Monday itself, Murli Manohar Joshi had presented the BJP's manifesto in front of the parliamentary board committee. In fact, the parliamentary board committee had even taken up the manifesto for discussion. However, they were still fine-tuning it. 7th is the date when we are hearing when the country goes to the first phase of elections. So BJP is planning to release its manifesto on the 7th of April, though it is already very late in releasing its manifesto. But the BJP leaders are maintaining that they are still fine-tuning some of the major points that are included in the manifesto, whether you talk about the Ram Mandir issue, whether we talk about the corporate fundings, whether we talk about the international trade, or whether we talk about the fundings from abroad. So these are the issues that the party at this point of time is fine-tuning. The BJP manifesto is in the hands of the parliamentary board. So once they fine-tune it, they are saying that on the 7th of April, they might release the BJP's manifesto, Maha.
Aditi Anantnarayanan, many thanks for getting us that bit of breaking news and all the details regarding that.